Okay, welcome back to Fallout 4. Um, Now, I think in the previous episode, just killed Kellogg, and the Brotherhood of Steel's, what is it? Pridwin, I think is how it, yeah, had arrived. And so I think we'll go to the police station to investigate further. I also talked about last episode about what was it? Why can't I run? Am I too yeah, okay. I talked about last episode as well. About how I plan on making a what was it, a philosophy video, yeah, a discourse video for the channel. Now I did record that today. I'm a bit ashamed of the quality. I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm still very self-conscious of the video, and so I just hopefully I'll do it today. You know, maybe I'll find the courage to post it. But yeah, it's quite long. It ended up longer than what I expected it to be and what I wanted it to be, I think. Let's see. I like too much junk. I like the clothes though. Let's see. Where's Kate? Just make her carry this stuff. Oh, here. I think she's like completely
sure, be glad to
full
take
though on her stuff.
I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Could get rid of those. Let's see. Didn't even think of these actually. Yeah, I don't really need them now. I like to sell them sometimes, just to make some extra caps, but
Repeating.
But I think we'll do the Brotherhood of Steel mission.
Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
Why bother with that? You opening a museum or something?
Repeating.
There we go. I've become addicted to alcohol now though.
Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
I don't like fast traveling, but I'm gonna fast travel just quickly to home plate and drop this stuff off. Whoops. Let's turn Paladin Dance off. There we go. Now I gotta Gotta put Kellogg's outfit on here. Let's see. Just as a memento. Let's see. Yep. There we go. And let me use, I think I had it, where was it? Not what I wanted. Let's see. Good thing this classical music isn't copyrighted. So.
Hey, need something?
I'm
This
always
is my
afraid the
favorite
jazz
part of the
station
job.
is gonna like throw off YouTube's copyright or something. There we go. Let's see what I can edit. Then I think I'm gonna make another armor thing just so I can have a just a display for some of my favorite armor sets, like Kellogg's, the Brotherhood of Steel modded one. Let's see. Right there should be good. I actually don't know if the modded outfits even work on them. The displays. I don't think I've really used them, so we'll find out. Looks like it works. Cool. Looks good. Alright. Now, as I mentioned, I think in the last episode, there are you can actually, I think, make some more armor mods. Let me see. I think I already got that Top Girl outfit. I already got. It was okay. We got the recon outfit, which is what I'm wearing right now. So I can always like change it up and stuff. The Courser suit I don't have yet, and suit. Wait. Oh, that's okay. So I got that. Got that. Don't have that, and don't have the railroad outfit yet. Guess I would do the Courser outfit first. Looks like we have enough to build it, so. I can see if I can make the railroad outfit too. Let's see. Ooh, I'm low on something. What was it? Oh, I thought I saw something where I didn't have that much support. But alright, let's do this. Okay. Now I am going to, I think, edit the outfit that I'm currently wearing. I do like the blue and gray, the classic institute. I think it fits blue, you know, perfectly. Let's see, hood. Wait, what's hood? Can I change that? No, okay. Mask. Headlamp. We'll go with, yeah. Blue. Huh. I almost wanna put that on just because. Sure, why not? That's kinda cool. I can't really do anything there. Default female. So it might fit better on her, I guess. Disabled. Okay. Not worn. Nah. Classic Institute. Medic blue. Minuteman. Railroad. Sense protection. I don't know. What should our little badge be? Well, since we are going to be joining the Railroad, put Railroad sticker on it, I guess. No, I like default. Don't know what that means. I think that's it. Let's see.
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it fits better now. There's the railroad badge. Ooh, that's bright light. It's really cool though. Definitely like that armor set. But yeah, if I feel out of it, a bit tired sounding, it's because I had the truck this morning at 5 o'clock, and if you don't know, if you haven't heard from some of my previous videos, I work at a liquor store as one of the assistant managers, and it's quite an interesting job. And we had the truck this morning. We get our truck, you know, once a week, bright and early before the store opens, and it can be sometimes up to like 12 or 13 pallets of liquor that you have to lift off of the truck. And so I'm a bit tired, not gonna lie. But I needed a break from just homework, so I was like, oh, I need relax, talk to my viewers, and yeah, play some Fallout. Okay, so we got this outfit. I'm digging it. Let's check out the other one. This is, I believe, the Courser outfit, I believe, yeah. Okay, so this is the Courser outfit, made by the same person. We'll be able to change and upgrade it, change colors and whatnot, so let's see. I don't think it takes any material to change it to, which is kind of cool. Now some of these other colors down here, you need to go to another mod site to download them, the 4K pack. And so the only colors I do have for this is the brown or the white and red. The white and red is more like traditional Institute colors, the main ones at least. So I'll probably go with that. I don't know. I usually do sleeveless like short coat, but I'm not quite sure. I'll go sleeveless overcoat, maybe. Boots on. Okay, sure. White and red. Neck cover. Oh yeah, tall female, I guess. Visor. Change that to white and red. And I guess sure. Wow, there's a lot of gadgets for this. Doesn't look like you need any perks either. Let's see what that looks like.
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
There's the visor. Oh, that's creepy with the white light. Ooh. She doesn't have much for pants though. So what's overcoat taken off? Oh. What's the helmet look like taken off? And oh, so that must be the neck coverage. Let me change that to short, and then change arm guards to arms only, maybe. Or gloves only. Let's see what that looks like. I might have like arms only. I don't like the gloves like that. Let's see, arms only. Yeah, I kind of like the look of that a little bit better. And then with the coat over, should look kind of cool. Although personally I still like that outfit a bit better. I just don't care for the red and white. I mean, that's their like Institute colors, but I don't think Blue's a fan of the color red, or she would have dyed her hair red. Let's see. We'll put that there. And then we'll just switch
We move
clothing to the railroad outfit.
Faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Doesn't quite fit properly. And so it comes with, I guess, sort of like a French little cigarette thing going on. Got that noir look. It almost looks like like the one outfit you get when the one side quest, the Cape Crusader guy. Man. Oh, you can change the cigarette. So the cigarette's a little beat up. I'm actually tempted to see how the cigarette looks when you have a conversation with the character.
I suppose that's something worth building, whatever it is.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey there.
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
I'm not superstitious, but seeing that ship fly overhead gave me the chills. I don't think anything good can come from this. Not one bit.
How do you think things are between us?
We could be making more caps, but I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
That was it?
Fine by me.
So yeah, this outfit's a little maybe obscene, but what is interesting is for some reason it there's some like cutting there, like the leg just cuts through the outfit. Now it doesn't do that on the left side. I wonder if that has something to do with that like lamp in the wait, does lamp turn on if you oh now I have to see something. Anyway. Oh, that's cool. Not gonna lie, I kinda like that. That's cool. Okay. The only problem is that overcoat is not. I like it, but like it keeps cutting and it bugs me. But you almost have to have something long. Just it must be that something on the right side because it seems cut there too. Huh. Oh well. We'll just go with foot long. Oh wait, I thought there were more outfits. Now I think shirtless. I didn't know what it meant by shirtless, but I think it literally means shirtless. I'm just like, oh. Let's go pants and shirt. Now I wonder if it clips with the pants. Yeah, it does. So it clips with pants as well. How's it look without the overcoat with pants? Oh, it's kind of nice looking. It's kind of noir looking. Don't know if I like the sleeves rolled up that way, but I think I'll just go with the overcoat like this. And I think I'll get rid of this cigarette and fedora. Oh, that's kind of cool. And sure, why not for this episode? Why don't we do something fun? What was it? The garter and shirt, I think. There we go. Is there any other outfits? No, I think that was it. Okay. Weapons. Oh, I probably don't need some of this stuff. Let me give. I don't think I can put that weapon on there too. Nope. Nope. Well, you really don't. I like never use really missile launcher or Fat Man. I mean, that was just random. So I'm just gonna scrap it. Oh, cool, I can use suppressor. And that. Yeah, just standard. Actually, the grip definitely changed. Well, just ran out of junk, so that's what I get for creating all those outfits, I guess. Store all junk. I feel like I should get Kate a cool outfit. I could always give her the red outfit. Well, we'll do it another time. Maybe I'll give her something like weird. As you can see, like I have other like clothing mods that you can build in the chemistry station. A lot of times I don't use them because either they just didn't turn out well or good. But who knows, maybe like after I finish this video I might just um, mess around off camera just to see what kind of outfits work on Kate. Yeah, some of the mods I got, like, either they're just, like, okay, or they're just kind of bland. Like, I got this one swimsuit mod, which has, like, a bunch of Olympic swimsuits in it, and it's just, I mean, there's a lot of them, but they're just, like, bland. They're not exciting or, really anything, so I never really use them. And plus, like, they're not really realistic. Who's gonna be going walking around in a swimsuit in the wasteland? Now that makes for a good question. Who would go out and wear a swimsuit in the wasteland?
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Luckily, Diamond City is pretty close to oh, that's cute, kitty. Is pretty close to the police station. So I shouldn't have any trouble walking to the police station. I was just worried, and the reason why I fast traveled earlier was I was just worried that I would be encumbered once I try finally walking to Diamond City. So that's why I fast traveled for that. Just get rid of all that junk. I definitely need to increase this character's carrying weight though. I wonder if your companion's carrying weight like increases over time. That'd be interesting, like, to know. Like, as you level up, do they level up and so on? The jacket is definitely noir looking, that's for sure. Kind of almost looks like real leather or something, too. Oh, what was it, I was gonna say something. Forget what I was gonna say. I have no idea. My Karl Marx paper is going well though, going smoothly. The professor isn't really asking for that much too, for like how many pages, which is kind of interesting. I find nowadays that professors don't require that much for length. I find that papers don't have to be that long for like colleges now. Like professors just don't require them to be that long. Maybe it's just my college, my university that I go to, but like it just seems weird. Um, Now I've had some professors that like have they don't put any like limit or eh, page requirement whatsoever, but like the ones that do, like often like they only require like a short amount of pages or words. Like this professor is only asking for I think 2,000 words, and for me that
Burn
doesn't seem
marks.
that much.
They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move
Paladin's
us
answer's
now
waiting.
that
Now, there's nothing really great about this mission. You can just talk to Paladin Danson. You go to Pridwin, get to listen to a speech by Elder Maxon, and then you do like this quick mission walking around the facility, and
Cavalry's arrived,
it's mostly
and it
just
looks like they
talking.
sent in the big guns.
All I want to know is when I can get up there.
I felt the same way the first time I saw it too. We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
After rolling that thing in, you've certainly started a war.
What else is the Brotherhood supposed to use? Sticks and stones.
If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. Besides, why should we hold back when we have something like that at our disposal? That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
I don't know if Kate likes the Brotherhood of Steel or not, but she apparently did not like my comment. I gotta definitely find an outfit though for like Kate
Now
and my
that's a
character
challenge.
Blue. That's like just one outfit's blue and one outfit's red. That'd be kind of funny, I think. Oh, what are you doing, lady? No, you. There you go. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I'm looking at getting the original Fallout 4 games, Fallout 1 and 2, on Steam as well, and hopefully I'll do some walkthroughs of that as well. That'd be kind of cool. I've never played them. I've seen clips and videos of them though, the gameplay and such. And they're definitely retro, that's for sure. Very much almost a tabletop turn-based sort of game. The first game actually kind of reminds me a bit of like Dungeons and Dragons. But sci-fi, I guess. Man, these loading screens. But yeah, I think after I speak with Elder Maxon and do that stuff, depending on how much time has passed, I might end the video there. Or, you know, or not. Could go back to home plate and find the perfect, sort of inappropriate outfit for Blue and Kate to wear. I feel like the Cambridge police station, I'm pretty sure has had the longest load time so far while making these videos. I don't remember any of the other places taking this long, or as long as some of the other times we've gone through the Cambridge police station. So it's definitely odd. Oh, let's see. There we go.
Shooting stuff from the sky hardly seems fair. I love it.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now, all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
It's fascinating to see all of the pop-ins.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
You know, you don't realize how much of the game you miss or don't like see until you go through this like little air ride, because like you just see all these areas and you're just like, wow, I haven't like explored any of that yet. That looks cool, you know.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Okay, out with it.
Heads up.
What is it?
Hi.
Need something.
Your thoughts?
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
That's all for now.
Fine by me.
Okay, Kate, we'll be finding matching outfits for ourselves after this boring part.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you,
So
sir.
much like
And my current orders?
bureaucracy
remain with
within
the
the
and await
Brotherhood
further
of Steel
instructions.
as well.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
I don't know.
If you're planning to stay with the Brotherhood, I need you 100% committed at all times. Nothing less will do. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
On your way, soldier.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his...
Whoops.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth.
Just
You have
stealing all
accomplished this
your
amazing
liquor and
feat
glasses.
without a hint of purpose
Let's see.
or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position,
I wonder.
it is time to reveal our purpose.
I
And
don't usually
beneath the
pickpocket
there is a
people.
cancer,
Should try doing
known as
that
the
more
Institute.
often.
A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing.
Yeah, I
For the
should really
second
pickpocket
time
people
in
more
recent
often.
history, the
It'd be
Institute
interesting to
scientists
see,
have
like,
created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb.
you know,
They
what
call
Elder
their
Maxon
creation
or other people
the
have.
a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel. and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be
Definitely
lost.
want to steal
But in the end,
Elder Maxon's
we will be
outfit.
saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself.
Some playthroughs I have just like, you know, killed him right here, stolen his outfit, and then just ran away.
Human ones.
Elder.
Science have
I
gone
care
so
about them, you
wrong.
know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this? The Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
We're getting a 3% Z.
Definitely sometime though I do want to do a Skyrim playthrough. Maybe I'll make a character like Blue in Skyrim. I don't think blue hair is possible though. I'll have to check that out actually. Or maybe I'll do red hair in Skyrim. Call the character Red. That'd be kind of funny, yeah. But I'll probably have to put it as adult content, those videos, because I know for sure they're gonna be
green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good.
inappropriate because of all the mods.
Promotion. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the TV.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term ill effects, so I'll assume you haven't. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Proctor?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically, the one that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Blue is being sarcastic to everybody.
Oh God. More red on the stick. Was it really
Let's
bad?
see.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
You're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. Didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. And this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
I think that was everybody.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. U.S. morale.
Yeah.
I almost feel like since it's been sort of a slow episode, I should do this Show No Mercy. We need some action in this episode, as it were. And Show No Mercy's side quest mission, it's fairly short, and so I don't think there will be any issues with that. And plus, I'm gonna collect some more junk to upgrade my weapons and stuff, so. Now, like I said earlier in the video, I did make a almost hour-long video rereading one of my essays, previous essay that I did on Plato's Republic. Now, I don't like my reading, but I am going to upload the essay. Not only just as, I think, a step for myself, more so than you guys. You know, I think talking for me is such a struggle sometimes because of my autism.
Split the difference.
And so I think reading some of these essays, making videos, having these discussions will help me see my progression, you know, and hopefully I will progress better, and so on.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow these abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
You know, I'm almost starting to like these Brotherhood blokes.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Now, question is which... Okay, it must be that one. Cool. Is it this one? It has to be, yeah. There's no other vertebrate. Please tell me this is correct one. I also I had played the game Banner Saga previously, and I'm planning on trying to play that again as well, so that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that doesn't look like the right one. Oh no, it's I know where it is. So it's down here. Forgot about this. It always confuses me. So they have the vertibird actually down here. I have no idea why they shoot at it too. It's so weird. I think it's because they're training or something. I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
those about pink crosshairs on foreheads.
Let's see. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, still not yet. Okay. Yeah, I think I should increase some strength, just so that I can carry a bit more.
Damn! What the hell happened here?
No green stuff here.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Who's there?
What? Who's there?
Can't escape me! Hey, you disappear! Yo,
Come on.
Here, human. Got a treat for you.
This has to be a joke.
Whoops. Run away. Come on. Oh, there it is.
Suffer for your arrogance.
There we go. That was kind of tricky. You okay there, Kate?
Got a second. I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while.
What on earth is
And
happening?
we've taken
to
some
this
hard
girl? There we go.
knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around my neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of my goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. But I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
I'm glad you feel that way. We're partners. We should know everything about each other. Only way to keep the playing field level.
Darn. Apparently I need to increase my charisma in this game.
Payday.
Let's see.
That's it.
Okay, there we go.
This place is filthy.
Sweet. Bingo.
If anyone came through here recently, they haven't left a trace in all this dust.
Now the question is which gun to use against the super mutants. Can I use that? We'll use that.
This still looks cleaner than me place back at the combat zone.
Let me actually just quick save just in case I do get killed. Because this part can be a bit tricky. Most.
I wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here.
Something's ghosting us.
You lose.
Oh, that's why it's
part of the job that I love. That was easy.
It's a good thing I whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Bring it!
Move out my way. Oops.
You see me, human?
There we go. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, what's that? Nope, empty, okay.
Look at this place.
Nope.
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Brotherhood and talk to Maxim. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
No, get out of my way. Now, I'm not gonna go to Elder Maxon just yet. Probably not in this episode. I'll probably go back to home plate real quick. See if I can find a cool outfit for I think there's a modded outfit that'll just be perfect for Kate and my character Blue. Because I think you can change the color of them, and so if that's the case, I'm pretty sure there's a blue outfit of for this mod. It's a jumpsuit mod, and yeah, it'll be funny to wear. So. And hopefully super cute. I don't know how it'll look on Kate. Just because I haven't really used the outfit on another character. So I don't know if it'll actually work that well, but I'll find out. Let's see. So the modded outfit is called, let's see. I think it's just, what is it? XY jumpsuits, I guess. I think this is one I like. Now you can like change the colors of these, so I'm gonna just test them out myself real quick, because I can't remember which one I like. So naturally they come in yellow. Let's see. I forget what this one looks like. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna make one for me and one for Piper. So OG mechanic, OG river. What's camo? Wow. And then can make this camo red, I guess. Is it really camo color? Doesn't. Oh, okay. So I do see the camouflage. Let's see. What's the blue look like? That's blue. I can see that. It's like a turquoise though.
Point out what you.
Let's see if it actually works. Okay. And equip.
Need and I'll get right on it.
Oh, it does. Cool. Okay.
Look alive.
This better be worth it. What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Technically now I can steal her corset, but I'll just leave it. Yeah, it's not really blue though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, store all the junk. Let's see if I can actually change my color on my outfit. Oops. Oh! Oh, that's supposed to look like a Vault Suit one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Textures don't seem popping that well, but... Or at least they're purposely faded, I'm not quite sure. All gray and yellow. There seems to be a 0 on the back. And then there's all black and purple. Kind of reminds me of Saint Row. Although that doesn't look that great either. Let's just do the plain black one with the blue hair. Maybe that looks good. Yeah, that looks nice. I might
Look
actually,
alive. Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
no, I'm gonna make her outfit, same. So, wear that, take that back. And I'll make that black as well. Because it just looks better. And that way we can be matching. Oh, let me actually upgrade them too. Slated one. Now I wonder if you can wear armor on top of this. I don't think so.
Sure, sure. Or just keep your shirt on.
I mean, it's saying I could wear armor on top of it, but let's see. Oh, most have to. There you go. Okay. There's another armor. Whoops, banged the mic a bit. There's another armor mod, but as I recall, it requires like high lockpicking skills, and I don't know if I have it high enough yet. I'm gonna check real quick. Because they do. Ooh, excuse me. It's a synth mod. Synth body mod. Body armor mod. But I know in the crate where you can get the armor sets, it does have like a red and blue version.
Don't dally. If you're...
Let's see. I kind of like this jumpsuit. It's kind of cool looking. Let's see, master. Can I?
Really
nope,
strong.
can't pack. Yeah, thought so. So I can't pick that yet. Hopefully I'll be able to sooner or later, and I'll be able to unlock that. But for the time being, I think for next episode, I'll definitely wear these outfits for Kate and me. Let's see, loading screen. Okay, so maybe it's not just the Cambridge police station, which has a very long loading screen. Anyways, while this is, I guess, loading forever, I just want to say thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Yeah, see you on the next episode. Bye bye.